right there. 19.511 pace. Russ in that 2 spot, Tony in the 3. All right, it's time to change the
4 minutes
music
left.
because I can. Oh my God. Come on, Rob. Show us how it was done. No, Rob? Show us how it was done. The music. Tony. Tony. Show us how it was done, man. Julio was getting started right there. All right, Larry out front, Russ in the 2, Tony in the 3. Tony with his
3
very
minutes
first RC car race today. No pressure, Tony. It's all about having fun. More laps, more better. There is a driver stand cam also, so it sees all your facial expressions as well. All right, drivers 230 down, 230 to go. We got Larry, Russ, and Tony. What's up, Aaron? All right, you have to show what kind of moves you got to Blondie. All right, drivers with 3 down, 2 to go.
2
Drivers
minutes
3
left.
down, 2 to go. We got Larry out front, Tony in the 2, Russ in the 3. Uh-oh, Russ stopped counting. Let's see where he's at. All right, there he is. All right. Russ, after this race, you're going to want to hardwire your transponder in, please. All right, drivers with 1:10 left on the clock. Drivers Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order. Larry leading it out right there, 25 flat. Looking to set that early TQ pace. Having a bit of problems with his
1 minute left.
AAA stock car today. Looking to get that thing back on track at the next Mini Z.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady, 30 seconds left. Larry out front, Tony in the 2, Russ in the 3. All right, your race leader right there coming through. There's a lot of turns on this track. I don't know if you guys noticed.
15 seconds left.
It was all Albert and Daniel's idea to put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 turns on this layout.
Larry Patterson done.
All right, Larry is done. Tony, keep going, Tony. One more lap.
Tony DiLorenzo
Russ.
done.
Oh, Tony is done. Keep going, Russ. All right, Russ right there coming across the line.
All drivers are
Russ
finished.
is done. That is your race
Russ Platt's
drivers.
done.
Larry taking
The
out
race is
25
completed.
flat. All right, up next, Sportsman 3500s. You guys are up next.
Race number 2. Sportsman
Hold
3500.
on a second.
Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Rob Allen, Mark, Craig Howard, Larry Patterson.
All right, box stock drivers, drop your cars and head back out to Marshall.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
I'm making the wires so it doesn't have an extra loop.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers 3500 Lexan. Why do I got Tony Hall out here?
Mark,
All right, it's going to be our sportsman 3500 class. That's Craig.
Craig Howard,
I'm guessing Craig stole Tony's transponder. Man, Craig, that thing looks good. That FL design right there. Oh wait, is it FL design or is it paint by Eliminator?
Larry Patterson,
Smoother. Did you rotate your front tires? All right, so let's see. I got one, two. I got all four HT98 bodies. All four drivers running HT98s. I like that. It's the most beautiful body on the planet right there.
Rob Allen,
All right, you guys ready? You good, Rob? You need a warm up? All right, drivers. I got Marshall's. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. 3500 Lexan. This is the day that Mark's been waiting for. All 3500 Lexan sportsman drivers out there. All right, drivers Mark K, Larry, Rob, Larry, and Craig right there. We got two 3500 rookies right there. Oh, Rob stuffs it. All right, so we got Mark K right there. Mark K driving that silver with the orange.
"4 minutes left.
All right, Mark K, Craig, Rob, Larry, that's your running order. All right, so there's Craig right there with the orange and white, Rob with the white, blue. All right, Mark, Craig, Rob, Larry. Oh, Craig getting tangled up right there. Rob moving back up. All right, so we got Mark K right there in that one spot. Craig in the 2, Rob in the 3. Rob looking to string it together right there. Larry trying to, not Larry, that's going to be Mark K right there, right behind Rob.
3 minutes left.
Oh, Mark does a Albert right there. Totally takes. All right, so we got Mark K, Craig, and Rob. Craig maybe out front right there. Oh, Craig stuffs it. Keep going, drivers. Keep going. Hello, Autumn. What's up, Homero? Good. Very good. Very good. All right, drivers, with 2:15 left on the clock. Drivers, Mark K, Craig, Rob, and Larry. All right, so we got Mark, Rob,
2
Craig,
minutes left.
Larry. All pretty close right there. So we got Mark on a 23.511, Rob 21.501, Craig 25.505, Larry 19.507. All right, drivers, your race leader. That's going to be Mark K out front, Rob in the 2, Craig in the 3. 125 left on the clock, drivers, 125 left. All right, drivers, hot laps right there coming across the board. Mark K, 11.3, Rob 11.8, Craig 11.7,
1 minute
Larry
left.
12.8. All right, drivers, 45 seconds left. Drivers, 45 seconds left. We got
45
Mark,
seconds
Craig,
left.
Rob, Larry. That's your running order. All right, so we got Mark right there with that silver with the orange. Oh, Mark getting a little bit
30
squirrely
seconds
right
left.
there. We got Rob in that 2 spot. That white with the blue, that factory paint job. Ford GT factory paint job right there. And we got Craig. Craig up to the 2. Craig and Rob going back and forth right there.
15 seconds
6:10
left.
separating the 2. With 10 seconds left, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Mark, Craig, Rob, Larry. All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called, done. Everyone's still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Everyone is still on the clock.
Craig Howard
Craig
done.
is done.
Larry Patterson done.
Larry's done.
Rob Allen done.
Rob's done.
All
And
drivers are
Mark is
finished.
done. That is your race, drivers.
Mark
Mark
done.
taking that one,
The race is completed.
24-5-17.
Up next, race number 3. Mini Z Stock. Heat 1 of 1.
All
Race order
right,
is
coming up next, AAA
Lieutenant
Stock,
Dan,
Stevie B, Tony,
Racer
Terry,
X,
Scotty.
Terry Callow.
You guys are up.
Scott Schluter. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty, you guys are up. This is race number 1 of 3 for Stevie B.
Scott Schluter. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Racer X.
All right, Stevie
Terry
B, Tony,
Callow.
Terry, Scotty.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Lieutenant Dan.
All right, Lieutenant Dan is checked in.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Writings on the wall. All right, drivers, you guys ready? All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers,
Lieutenant
bridge
Dan.
is hot.
Racer
AAA
X.
stock.
Terry Callow. Scott Schluter.
All right, all 4 drivers all checked in. Uh-oh, caution on the right side. So I heard people asking for more 2-tile sections. Yeah, more 2-tile sections. Back to 3-tile straightaway. Colin said he wants more 2-tile sections.
Four minutes left.
All right, drivers. All right. 110 down. We got Tony out front, 25.502. Stevie B, 25.508. Stevie B with that hot lap, 11.63. Rumor has it that Stevie B is going to retire from AAA. Rumor has it. All right, Tony, Stevie B, Scotty, and Terry. All right, Scotty looking good right there. Scotty and Terry right there working that midsection. Coming up around Godzilla. Oh, Scotty grabs a rail. So we got Tony, Stevie B, Scotty, Terry.
3 minutes left.
All right, Tony, Stevie B, Scotty, Terry. Oh, caution, drivers, caution, caution, caution. Tony, your race leader, getting tangled up. Tony driving that high vis car in that one spot. Scotty said, "Nuh-uh." All right, we got Stevie B out front, Tony in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers with 1:55 left on the clock. Drivers, Stevie B out front, Tony in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4. All right, your race leader right there down the back straightaway. Oh, caution in the middle driver. Oh,
1 minute
Terry
left.
losing a wheel. Oh, caution, caution drivers. Scotty and Tony getting tangled up.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers with 40 seconds left. Stevie B, Tony, Scotty, Terry.
30 seconds left.
All
15
right,
seconds
drivers with
left.
15 seconds left. Drivers, keep smooth, keep it clean. Keep going. So your name is called done. Coming up next, Super Stock. Super Stock's up next.
Lieutenant Dan done.
All right, Steve B's done.
Rchq done.
Tony's done. And Scotty is done. That is your
All
race,
drivers are
drivers.
finished.
Steve B
Scott
taking
Schluter
that
done.
one. 25-504.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 4. Super Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is C.D. Washington, Craig Howard, Terry Callow, Julio Abro, Jose Moreno, Lieutenant Dan, Scott Schluter.
All right, I'm going to need some volunteer marshals, please. All right, if I can get some volunteer marshals, please. Volunteer marshals.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Yep. Larry's going to volunteer. Mark's going to volunteer.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Julio Abro.
Oh, I know whose that is. Let me see it.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, all right. I'm taking bids on this one-of-a-kind GL style long body clip. For the GL style body clips, is it yours or is
15
it
seconds to
Albert's?
the start of the race.
I'm taking bids. Starting bids off at $5. You need to bend it tight. See how far apart it is? Bend it tight. All right.
C.D. Washington. Lieutenant Dan. Jose Moreno. Scott Schluter.
How you like the body, Craig? Uh-oh. Marshall in the middle. All right. If I can get a volunteer or two, please. Terry's in this race. How does Craig have Scott Kellum's transponder?
Craig Howard.
Oh, I guess, yeah, no, that would be right. Right there is perfect. Thank you. We're waiting on Terry. Babe, I'm hungry. Do we have anything? Oh, bring me one of the sticks. Bring me that bag. All right, just waiting on Terry to check. All right, drivers, we
Terry
got
Kello.
Terry checked in. All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, Jose, Julio, Steve, Terry, Craig, Scotty, and CD.
Four minutes left.
All right, Jose out front, Julio in the 2, Steve B in the 3, Terry in the 4, Craig in the 5, Scotty in the 6, CD in the 7. Why you say that?
3 minutes left.
No? CD's in the 7. Is your name CD? All right, we got Jose, Julio, Stevie B, Craig, Terry, Scotty, CD. Stevie B, CD, I guess, yeah. I guess it depends if I speak pigeon or not, right? All right, drivers, Jose out front, 27.509, Julio, 27.509. Steve B, 25.506, Terry, 25.02, Craig, 25.13, Scotty, 17.507, and CD on a 14.520.
Two minutes left.
All right, Jose, Julio, Stevie B, Terry, Craig, Scotty, CD. Jose, hot lap 10.72, Julio 10.78. All right, Jars, your race leader right there, Jose, 27.507, Julio, 26.501. right, drivers. We got Jose, Julio, Stevie B, Terry, Craig, Scotty, CD.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, less than 50 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Coming up next, F1s. F1s are up next.
45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, Jose, 27,507. Julio, 27,510.
30 seconds left.
Stevie B, 26,511. Terry, 21,513. Craig on a 25-13, Scotty on a 17-5-14, CD 13-5-17.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, keep going. Your name is called done. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Craig Howard done.
Craig is
Lieutenant
done.
Dan
Stevie
done.
B's done.
Jose Moreno done.
Jose is done.
Julio Abro done.
Julio's done.
Terry Callow done.
Terry's done.
Scott
Scotty's
Schluter done.
done. Just waiting
All
on
drivers are
CD
finished.
is done. That is race
CD
drivers.
Washington done. The race is
Jose taking
completed.
out 27-5-10.
Up next, race number 5. PNF1. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Lieutenant Dan, the smartest. Racer X, Julio Abro, Leo Moreno, Rob Allen. Racer X. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. The smartest. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Julio Abro. Rob Allen. Lieutenant Dan. Leo Moreno.
All right, drivers, our final qualifying of round number 1. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Got Rob across the line first. Julio on the 2. Tony, Albert, Stevie B, and Leo. All right, drivers. All right, out front, we got Albert, 25,503. Julio, 25.5 flat now. Tony, 24. Rob, 22. Leo, 21. Stevie B, 18.
Four minutes left.
All right, drivers. Julio, Albert, Tony, Leo, Rob, and Stevie B. All right, Stevie B with a rough start, huh? All right, Julio, Albert, Tony, Leo, Stevie B, Rob.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 3 minutes left. 2 down, 3 to go. We got Julio, Albert, Tony, Stevie B, Leo, and Rob. Oh. CD, step back, CD. Oh, Albert grabs a rail right there. All right, Julio, Albert, Tony, Stevie B, Rob, Leo.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, with 145 left, drivers, 145 left. We got Julio, Albert, Tony, Stevie B, Rob, Leo. We got Julio leading it out right there, 26,505. Albert, 25,506. Tony, 24,501. Stevie B, 24,511. Rob, 23,512.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 1 minute left. Got Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, and Rob.
45 seconds left.
All right, Tony right there chasing down Albert. I don't know, man.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, hot laps. Julio, 10-8. Albert, 11-3. Stevie B, 11-5. Tony, 11-1.
15 seconds left.
All right, we got Julio, Albert, Tony, Stevie B, and Rob.
Rob Allen done.
Rob is
Julio Abro
done.
done.
Julio's done.
The smartest done.
Albert's done.
Racer X done. All drivers are finished.
All right,
Lieutenant
all
Dan
drivers
done.
done. That is race
The race
driver
is
Julio
completed.
taking out one, 26,504. He did okay. See you, Colin. See you, Merrill. Uh, 7:15. So 12 minutes. 15. 7:15. All right, we're gonna change it up a little bit. Rob, I'm gonna move the races so that you're only gonna have a one race. So you're gonna race Marshall race. Okay?
Up next, race number 1. Kyosho Box Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Larry Patterson, Tony DiLorenzo, Russ Platts.
All right, drivers. Heats are posted. I changed AAA stock and sportsman, so you're not back to back, Stevie B. But still, actually, and also Terry and Scotty won't be back to back as well either. All right, drivers. Track zone for practice till 7:15.
Rob Allen. Rob Allen. $11.8. 12.5. 28.7. 12 flat. 11.9. 11.8. 12 flat. 11.9. 12.3. 11.7. 21.2. 12.6. 12 flat. 11.6. The smartest. Nineteen four. 12.7. 12.5. 12.3.
Come on, Howard. I went 11-7. Chop, chop.
11-6. 11-5. 11-9. 11-2. 'The Eliminator. 14-3. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 40.7. 26 flat. 2 minutes to the start of the race. 13-7. 12-9. Lieutenant Dan. 11-8. 11-5. 13-2. 11-2. 1 minute to the start of the race. 14-4. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 11-4. 11-4. 30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race. 20.7. 11-9. The Eliminator.
All right, Jared, round two, round two. Larry, Tony, and Russ. You guys are up. Let's get my marshals. It's going to be F1. F1 marshals, please. Just add 5 degrees and then listen to it. There'll be a step. If you pull the trigger and you don't hear the acceleration, hear the step, then you can go more. Then you've gone too far. Yep. F1 marshals, please. F1 marshals, please. All right. Every time I see you.
Larry Patterson. Tony DiLorenzo. Russ Platts.
All right, all right. It's our box stock class. Larry, Tony, and Russ. F1 marshals, F1. Julio. All right, Jars. All right. Bridge is hot. Jars. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth. Keep it clean. Qualifying round number 2. Final round of qualifying here tonight. We got Russ, Larry, and Tony. All right, Jars. We got Larry out front, Tony in the 2, Russ in the 3. Oh, we got a car upside down. Where's Larry? Need to check your center trim there, Russ.
4 minutes left.
Your throttle trim. All right, we got Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order. All right, driver's hot lap right there, Larry, 14.4. All right, drivers Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order. Larry right there,
3 minutes left.
19,507. Tony, 14,503. Russ, 11,512. All right, drivers with 2:30 left on the clock. Drivers 2:30 left. Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order. Your race leader. It's going to be Larry, 19,511. Tony, 15,513. Russ, 11,503. All right, drivers with 3 down, 2 to go. Drivers 3 down, 2 to go. We got Larry
2
out
minutes
front.
left.
Tony in the 2. All right, drivers Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order.
One minute left.
All right, drivers less than a minute on the clock. Drivers Larry, 19,503. Tony, 15,502. Russ, 13,512. So we got Larry with a 13.4. Tony with a
45 seconds
16.6.
left.
Russ with a 16.8.
30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 30 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean.
$15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, time has expired. Drivers, keep going. Your name is called. Done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers. Keep going.
Tony DiLorenzo done. Russ Platt's done. All drivers are finished.
All
Larry
right, all
Patterson
drivers done. That is your race,
race is
drivers.
completed.
Larry taking that one. 25-14.
Up next, race number 2. Mini Z Stock. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Lieutenant Dan, Racer X, Scott Schluter, Terry Callow.
All right, drivers up next. AAA stock. All right, let me get Larry, Tony, and Russ out to Marshall, please.
Racer X. One minute to the start of the race. Scott Schluter. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, time to beat. It's going to be Stevie B's 25-504.
Terry Callow. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Lieutenant Dan. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. We got them all checked in. We got marshals. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers, bridge.
Lieutenant Dan.
Whoa.
Rchq. Scott Schluter. Terry Callow.
All right, drivers, bridge is hot, drivers, go. All right, drivers, Tony, Terry, Scotty, Stevie B out front. Stevie B 25.504 is his TQ pace. We got Tony now to the point, 25.502. That all yellow car right there down the back straightaway now. Stevie B 25.507. Stevie B now 25.503. Tony dropping 25.506. But Tony dropping that hot lap 11.7.
4 minutes left.
All right, drivers, your race leader. Oh, Stevie B tangled up right there. So we got Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. All right, Tony, 24.503.
Two minutes left.
All right, drivers, with less than 2 minutes on the clock. Stevie B out front. Tony in the 2, Terry in the 3, Scotty in the 4. We got Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. All right, drivers. Stevie B, 24.5 flat. Tony, 24.508. Terry, 19.507. Scotty, 19.510.
1 minute left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 1 minute left.
"45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 45 on the clock. Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. That's your running order. Fern, you jumping in on 3,500? You going to jump in on 3,500?
30 seconds left.
All right, Sportsman 3500 coming up next. Wait, do you have a 3500?
15 seconds left.
There's also Super Stock. All right, Stevie V, Tony, Terry, Scotty. As time has expired, drivers keep going. Your name is called. Done.
Terry Callow
Everyone
done.
is still alive. Terry is done. Everyone else still live. Keep going. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Rchq done.
All right, Tony's done.
Lieutenant Dan
Stevie
done.
V's done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done.
Stop
That's your race
shooter
driver,
done.
Stevie V, taking
The
out
race is completed.
25-5-11.
Up next, race number 3. Sportsman 3500. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is
3500 Sportsman
Rob
up
Allen.
next.
Craig Howard. Larry Patterson. One minute to the start of the race. Mark. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, 3500 Sportsman.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Craig Howard. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Mark, Rob, Craig, Larry.
The Eliminator. Larry Patterson.
All right, I got Mark. Waiting on Rob. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. All right. We're just waiting on Rob to check. Oh my. Hey, we got together and planned that right there, Craig. So you can spend more money.
Rob Allen.
All right, you ready, Rob? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, drivers. We got Mark K out front, Craig in the 2, Larry in the 3, Rob in the 4. Marley. Yep. Yep. How come you weren't here when I was playing it?
4 minutes left.
All right, drivers. 1 down, 4 to go. Your race leader. It's going to be Craig out front. Mark in the 2. Fern in the 3. Oh, whoa. All right, we got Craig, Mark, Fern, Rob, Larry.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 3 minutes left. We got Craig out front, Fern in the 2, Rob in the 3, Mark in the 4, Larry in the 5. Oh, Fern with a traction roll right there. All right, we got Craig, 26.5, 10, Rob, 25.5, 12. Hot lap right there, Craig, 11.3. All right, Craig, Rob, Mark, Fern, Larry.
2 minutes left.
All right, drivers with 1:30 left. Rob to the point, 24.502. TQ pace right there, coming from that white with the blue. Mark K in the 2, Craig in the 3, Fern in the 4, Larry in the 5. All right, everybody pretty much evenly matched right there. We got Rob, Mark, and Craig all on a 24-lap pace, separated by 2.1 seconds. All right, it's a mad dash for the TQ spot going into the mains. It's our 3500 Lexan Sportsman 3500.
1 minute left.
All right, we got Rob, Mark, Craig, Fern, Larry. All right,
45
so we
seconds
got
left.
Rob still holding it down with 40 seconds left on the clock. Drivers, 40 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
So we got Mark, Rob, Mark, Craig, Fern, Larry.
15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 15 seconds on the clock. Drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. Rob on TQ pace right there.
Mark done. The eliminator done.
All right,
Larry
Mark's
Patterson
done,
done.
Larry's done, Fern is done.
Rob Allen done.
Rob's done.
All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. That is your
Craig
race
Howard
drivers.
done.
Rob
The race is
taking that
completed.
one, 25-5-11 with the new TQ.
Up next, race number 4. Super Stock. Heat 1 of 1.
Yeah.
Race order is Jose Moreno, Julio Abro, Lieutenant Dan, Terry Callow, Craig Howard, Scott Schluter, C.D. Washington. One minute to the start of the race. C.D. Washington. Julio Abro. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, super stock.
"15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Jose, Julio, Stevie B, Terry, Craig, Scotty.
Scott Schluter, Terry Callow, Jose Moreno. Lieutenant Dan.
All right, Jose, Julio, Stevie B, Terry, Craig, Scotty, CD. I got the sportsman marshals. It's going to be Rob, Mark, Fern, Larry. Fern is working. You good, Craig?
Craig Howard.
All right, Jarvis, all right. You ready? Craig? All right, drivers, bridge is hot, drivers, bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, time to beat. It's going to be Jose's 27.510. Out of the gate right there, we got Julio 27.506, Stevie B 26.505, Jose 25.503. All right, pretty busy right there out on the field. Got Stevie B and Julio right there dicing it up. Oh, Stevie B grabs the rail, Julio grabs the rail.
4 minutes left.
All right, Julio, Jose, Stevie B, Craig, Terry, Scotty, and CD. That's your running order. Oh, we got a car stuffed in the middle. Caution, caution in the middle. Caution that Godzilla. Yeah, put that rail back down, Mark. Put the pin in. Thank you. All right, drivers Julio, Stevie B, Jose, Craig, Terry, Scotty, and CD. That's your running order.
Three minutes left.
All right, drivers. Julio, 27.508. Stevie B, 26.510. Jose, 25.503. All right, Julio right there, pink with the blue. Oh, Julio grabs that rail right there. Was on a 26.501. Stevie B, 26.508. Julio, 26.505. Oh, a huge pileup right there in the middle. Caution in the middle. All
2
right,
minutes
drivers,
left.
your race leader right there. It's going to be Julio. It's going to be that pink with the blue. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. Julio out front. Jose in the 2, Stevie B in the 3, Craig in the 4, Terry in the 5, Scott in the 6, CD in the 7. Coming up next, going to be F1s. F1s are up next.
One minute left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady. 1 minute left. We got Julio, Jose, Stevie B, Craig, Terry, Scotty, CD.
$45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, 30 seconds. Drivers, 30 seconds,
30 seconds left.
Got Julio, Jose, Stevie B, Craig, Terry, Scotty,
15
CD.
seconds
That's the
left.
running order.
Lieutenant Dan done. Terry Callow done. Julio Abro done. Jose Moreno done. Scott Schluter done.
All right, just waiting on Craig and CD.
CD Washington done.
All right, just waiting on Craig.
All drivers are
All
finished.
drivers done. That is
Craig
race
Howard
drivers.
done.
Julio take now on
The race is completed.
27.508.
Up next, race number 5. PNF1. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Julio Abro, the smartest. Lieutenant Dan. Racer X. Rob Allen. Leo Moreno.
All right, Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, Rob.
Racer X. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Leo Moreno. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I need my marshals from that last race, please. Marshals from the last race, please. We got Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, Rob, and Leo coming up next.
The smartest. Rob Allen. Julio Abro. Lieutenant Dan.
All right, we got them all checked in. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. Final race of qualifying. Start F1. All right, drivers. Julio, Albert, Tony, Stevie B, Rob, and Leo. All right, drivers, 4 minutes
4
left.
minutes
Drivers, one down, 4 to go. All right, drivers, Julio, 26.502, Albert, 26.503. Albert bringing it down, 26.502. Tony, 26.504. Stevie B, 26.509. Leo on a 22. Rob on a 22. Rob on a 22.509. All right, so we got Julio 27,509 now. 26.5 flat now from Albert. Julio dropping to the 2
3 minutes
spot.
left.
Tony, your car's slow. Oh, Tony stuffs it. Craig. Oh. All right, Albert, Stevie B, Julio, Tony, Leo, Rob. With 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, drivers. Your race leader, Albert now, 26,502. Stevie B, 26,503. Julio, 26,508. Tony, 23,501. Leo, 23,513. Rob, 21,513.
Two minutes left.
Oh, Albert takes out Rob. Albert took out Rob right there. No, it was Albert. It was Albert. Rob got Alberted again. All right, Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, Leo, Rob. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. Albert out front, Julio in the 2, Stevie B in the 3, Tony in the 4, Leo in the 5.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, you heard the lady, 40 seconds left. Albert, 26,508. Julio, 26,509. Steve B, 25,501. Tony, 23,502. Leo, 22,5 flat. And Rob on a
30 seconds left.
21,509.
"15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, time has expired. Drivers, keep going. Your name is called, done. Everyone is still alive. Keep going, drivers, keep going.
Leo Moreno done. Racer X done. The Smartest done.
All
Lieutenant
right,
Dan
Albert's
done.
done. Steve's done. Tony's done. Leo's done.
Rob Allen done.
Rob is done.
All drivers are
All
finished.
drivers done. That is race
Julio
drivers.
Alvaro
Albert
done.
taking that one.
The race is completed.
26,505. Albert. All right, drivers, same as before. We're going to do box stock, stock, sportsman, super stock, F1.
Up next, race number 1.
All
Kyosho
right,
Box
drivers,
Stock.
it is
A main.
8:05. We're going to get
Race
started
order
at
is
8:15, drivers.
Larry
8:15
Patterson, Tony
mains.
DiLorenzo,
8:15 mains.
Russ Platts.
What motor's in that thing? What motor's in that thing? Yeah? A V5? What pinions on it? What pinions on it? The green one? Better be a green one. Better be a green one. Huh? Okay. All right, drivers, 10 minutes, less than 10.
The Eliminator. (13-1).
Which car is that?
9 minutes to the start of the race.
It looks good, man.
12-1. (11-8). 11-3. 11-5. 14-5. 8 minutes to the start of the race. 12-6. 23.8. 'Julio Abro. Seven minutes to the start of the race. 11-2. 11-4. 25 flat. The Eliminator. 10-6. 11-2. 6 minutes to the start of the race. 10-5. 11-4. 10-2. 11-8. 10-7. 11-2. 17-3. 10-6. 11-7. 10-2. 11 flat. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 10-4. 12-9. 11 flat. 11-5. 10-2. 10-8. 13-2. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 11-5. 10-4. 11-5. The Eliminator. 11 flat. 11-5. 12-2. 10-6. 3 minutes to the start of the race. 10-4. 33 flat. 15-6. 30 flat. 11-4. 2 minutes to the start of the race. 11-6. 12-1. 12-1. 11-2. 11-2. 1 minute to the start of the race. 11-4. 45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, all right. Let's get started racing box stock. You guys are up, box stocks. You guys are up. Bum, bum. Do we have anything to eat? All right, drivers, all right. Let's get them out. Box stock. All right, drivers. All right, Larry, Tony, Russ, it's time for racing. I'm going to need my marshals. That's going to be my F1 class. Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, and Leo. All right, box stock, Larry, Tony, Russ.
Larry Patterson. Tony DiLorenzo. Russ Platts. $21.2.
All right, Larry, Tony, and Russ. Let me get this practice turned off. All right, we all good? You good, Tony? Tony, you good? All right. All right, drivers, let's go line up on the back straightaway on pole. It's going to be Larry Patterson.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
All right, in that number 2 spot, it's going to be Tony DiLorenzo. And in the number 3 spot, it's going to be Russ Platt. All right, settle down, ladies. She's married. All right, drivers, all right. We ready? All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, we got Larry out. A nice clean start right there. Tony makes a small mistake. Russ makes a mistake. That's your 2-3 battle right there, that white car and the orange car. Oh, pile up right there in the backfield. We got Larry stretching that lead out, coming down the back straightaway. Larry in that number 1 spot with the pink and purple, working his way around. Uh-oh, we got Russ stuck in the rail right there. Oh, body off. All right, so we got Larry, Tony, and Russ. Tony right there working his way around in his very first race here at RCHQ. All right, drivers, Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order.
Four minutes left.
Hey, Russ, the neutral range on your throttle, make sure it's at the dot. This one right there at your thumb. You got to make sure it's centered in the dot. Otherwise, reverse won't work. All right, drivers, we got Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Your race leader right there, Larry, working his way down the back straightaway. Coming up on the backside of Russ. Oh, Russ lets Larry by. Oh, Tony rolls it right there. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Larry, 14.3 hot lap. Tony with a 15.7.
3 minutes left.
All right, Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your 1, 2, and 3. All right, drivers, Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your running order. Coming up next, going to be AAA Stocks coming up next.
Two minutes left.
All right, Larry, Tony, and Russ. That's your 1, 2, and 3. All right, your race leader right there, Larry. Pink with the purple, working his way through Godzilla.
One minute left.
All right, drivers Larry, Tony, and
45
Russ. That's your
seconds
1, 2,
left.
and 3 with 45 seconds left on the clock. Drivers, your race leader, Larry, working his way around through the faux chicane, out onto the back straightaway. Through Godzilla right there.
30 seconds left.
Coming out of the hairpin. Onto the back straightaway once again, your race leader.
$15 seconds left.
Steve, next time just yell at him. Say, Albert, get off your phone. There was a a car was stuck in a rail in the middle of the track. See, you didn't even see it.
Tony DiLorenzo done.
Yeah. All right, drivers, Tony is done. Larry takes the
Larry Patterson
win.
done.
And Russ in the number 3 spot.
All drivers are finished. Russ Platt's done.
All
The race is
right, Larry,
concluded.
Tony, and Russ. The winner's circle, please. I didn't print it. I must not have printed
Up
it.
next, race number 2. Mini Z Stock. A main. Race order is Lieutenant Dan. Racer X. Terry
All
Keller.
right, let me get
Scott Schluter.
Larry, Tony, and Russ to the winner's circle, please. Larry, Tony. Do you prefer Antonio? Because I keep calling you Tony and you keep ignoring me. Where's Fern? No. Hey, Fern.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Now I understand why the projector keeps getting crooked. I'm like, how is it getting crooked? He was turning it on and off with the stick.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let me get my marshals, please. Larry, Tony, Russ. Our racers up next, Stevie B, Tony,
30 seconds to the start of
Terry,
the race.
and Scotty.
Racer X. Scott Schluter. Terry Callow. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers, our AAA racers right there.
Lieutenant Dan.
Test. All right. All right, caution on the back straight, drivers. Track is closed. All right, drivers, all right. On pole, it's going to be Stevie B.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
In the number 2 spot, it's going to be Tony Hall. Number 3 spot, it's going to be Terry Callow. And in the number 4 spot, it's going to be Scotty. All right, drivers, all right. You guys ready? All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, out clean right there. We got Stevie B and Tony racing out for that 1-2 spot right there. We got that white car and the yellow car. Let's see if they can keep it up for all 5 minutes of this race. Stevie B stretching that lead out. Oh, Tony grabs a rail, puts it on his roof right there. All right, Stevie B's already written you off there, Tony. There's a 4:20 left on the clock. There's 4:20 left. Stevie B weaving his way through traffic. A little bit of chatter coming out of that white car. It's got like the ultimate grip coming out of there. It chatters. All right, drivers with 1 down, 4 to go. Drivers 1 down, 4 to go.
4
Stevie
minutes
B,
left.
Tony, Scotty, Terry. Is your super stock car? Your AAA car or your super stock car? Is that the Nats motor? All right, Stevie B, Tony, Scotty, Terry. That's your 1, 2, and 3. With 3:30 drivers, 3:30 left. You got Stevie B out front. That all white car right there down the back straightaway. Oh, grabs a rail right there. Tony, 6.9 seconds back. Oh, Scotty rolls it right there. Caution on the left side. All right, drivers, Stevie B, Tony, Terry, and Scotty.
3
That's
minutes
your
left.
1 through 4. Your race leader right there working his way around. Down the back straightaway goes Stevie B. Keeping it smooth and clean. That all white with the black roof. Working his way around. Terry right there ducks up the inside. Coming up on the backside of Tony now. Tony in danger of going a lap down. Oh, Stevie B makes a mistake right there with 2:15 left on the clock, driver. Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. Oh, Terry with a traction roll.
2 minutes left.
That's going to allow Scotty closing that gap right there. That's your 3-4 battle. That final spot on the podium, battling it out between the best buds, Scotty and Terry. Oh, Scotty puts it on his roof right there. All right, Scotty got excited right there. He was thinking he was going to make that move on Terry. So we got Stevie B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. That's your 1 through 4 with 1:30 left on the clock. Terry and Scotty. Looks like Stevie B likes this layout.
45 seconds
Likes the
left.
stop and goes. You like this layout? All
30
right,
seconds
Stevie B,
left.
Tony, Terry, Scotty. That's your 1 through 4 with 25 seconds left. There's 25 seconds left.
$15 seconds left.
All right, drivers, with less than 10 seconds on the clock. This could be all she wrote right there. Tony's going to make it by for one more lap. Stevie B is going to take the win. Stevie B is done.
Lieutenant Dan
Scotty's done.
Scott Schluter
Terry's
done.
done.
Terry Callow done.
Tony coming across the line. All drivers done. That's your race
All
driver.
drivers are
Stevie
finished.
B, Tony, and
Racer X
Terry
done.
to the winner's circle,
The
please.
race is completed. Up next, race number 3. Sportsman 3500. A main. Race order is Rob Allen, Mark, Craig Howard, the Eliminator, Larry Patterson.
All right. All right, Rob, Mark, Craig, Fern, and Larry, 3,500 sportsmen. Huh? I don't know. He walked out of the back. I don't know.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Phil. See you later. Did you say fuel on Friday? It's coming in?
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, okay. I thought it was coming in on Friday. Well, we have air stuff. We need the surface stuff. Yeah. All right, all right.
The Eliminator. Larry Patterson. Rob Allen. Craig Howard.
All right. We got them all checked in. All right. You guys all ready? All right. Marshals from the last race, Steve B, Tony, Terry, Scotty. All right, drivers, all right. Tracks closed, drivers, tracks closed. There's Garth. Rob. There's Garth. All right, drivers, all right. Let's set the grid on pole. Rob Allen.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
All right, and that number 2 spot is going to be Mark K. In the number 3 spot in his very first race with the 3,500, Craig Howard. In the number 4 spot, it's got Fern. And the number 5 spot, it's going to be Larry Patterson. All right, drivers. You guys ready? All right, drivers. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Rob with a nice clean start right there. He's got, looks like that's going to be Craig in tow. Craig makes a mistake. That's going to put Larry to the 2 spot now. So you're 2, 3, 4 right there, battling it out. 5 is going to be Fern. All the while, your race leader right there, stretching that lead out, working his way around through Godzilla, coming up through the faux chicane, out onto the back straightaway. Rob, your race leader, down the back straightaway. Larry in that 2, Mark in the 3, Craig in the 4, Fern in the 5. Mark moving up to that number 2 spot. Craig and Larry battling it out. Fern jumping into the... All the while, we got Rob still holding it down in that number 1 spot, stretching that lead out down the back straightaway, holding it down to that number 1 spot. Rob out front, Craig in the 2, Fern in the 3, Larry in the 4, Mark in the 5. Your number 2 spot right there is going to be now, it's going to be Fern. Fern moving up to that 2 spot.
4 minutes left.
Fern trying to catch up to the backside of Rob. Rob up under the bridge. Here comes Fern now, under the bridge now. Looks like about 3.7 seconds, separating first and second right there. Fern mashing that throttle, going to try and catch up to the backside of Rob. Rob working his way through the jelly roll of Godzilla. Through that fast chicane, up through the faux chicane, coming up on back traffic next. It's going to be Rob coming up on the backside of Craig and Larry right there, battling it out for that final spot on the podium. Rob makes his way by Craig. Craig steps aside, coming up on the backside of Larry next. Your race leaders right there, Rob and Fern, separated by 2.9 seconds. Oh, Rob gets tangled up right there. Fern rolls it. All right, that's a gift that keeps on giving right there. Traction. Rob right there down the back straightaway. Fern gets tangled up coming out of Godzilla. Mark K now to the 2 spot.
Left.
So let's see, Mark K right there is going to be driving that silver with the red. 1.6 seconds now, separating first and second. Rob feeling the pressure. Mark feeling the pressure. Mark making a mistake right there. So we got Rob right there up on the backside of Larry. Larry, that's your race leader. Oh, Rob gets all tangled up right there, coming out on the back straightaway, trying to get that power down. So we got Rob and Mark K right there. That's your white car and the silver car. That's your 1-2 battle. Rob still right on the backside of Larry. Larry, that's your race leader right behind you. If he gives you pressure, please step aside. Mark right there going to try and catch up right there to the backside of Rob. Rob makes a small mistake. Larry right there on the backside. Now Larry gets tangled up. That's going to be Mark right there on the backside. So we got Rob. Rob coasts it. Rob getting a little bit mixed up right there, gets tangled up. Now it's going to be Rob and Fern right there battling it out for that 2-3 spot. So we got Mark, Rob, Fern, Craig, and Larry. That's your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, let's see. There's Mark right there. Mark K through the jelly roll coming out of Godzilla. There's Rob, and that's Larry and Craig right there, all through that infield section. Fern, 4.7 seconds back from your number 2 spot. Your race leader right there. Mark K working his way around, coming up through Godzilla once again. So we got Mark K, Rob, Fern, Larry, and Craig. With 1:10, drivers 1:10 left on the clock. Oh, Mark gets tangled up right there. That's going to give a little bit of time back to Rob. 4.8 seconds was the lead that last time around. Rob coming out onto the back straightaway now. Let's see what the gap is. Rob just 3.2 seconds back from your race leader. Mark makes a mistake. Rob going to try and capitalize. Oh, Rob clips the rail right there, coming out through that fast chicane right there. Oh, and then gets tangled up and collected by Fern. Fern moving into that 2 spot now.
$30 left.
All right, drivers, with 30 seconds left, we got Mark K, Fern, Rob, Craig, and Larry. That's your running order. Coming up next, going to be our super stock class.
$15 left.
All right, drivers, as time has expired, drivers, your race will be done as you come across the line. Your race leader right there, so it's going to be Larry is
Patterson
done. Craig is done.
Craig Howard done.
Mark is
Mark
done.
Rob Allen done.
Get Fern across the line.
All drivers are
All right,
finished.
all drivers done. Mark,
Eliminator
K,
done.
Fern, and
The race is
Rob to the
completed.
winner's circle, please. Babe, 3 sticker sheets. The sponsor sheets.
Up next, race number 4. Super Stock. A
We'll
main.
do
Race order is
Sportsman
Julio Abro,
and
Jose Moreno, Lieutenant Dan,
just the,
Terry Callow,
the sponsor sheets.
Craig
Yeah.
Howard, Scott Schluter, C.D. Washington.
We might as well give them away. Yeah. All right, I need Mark, K, Fern, and Rob to the winner's circle, please. For all 3. Yeah. All right, Mark, K, Fern, and Rob.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Track's closed. Track's closed. All right, Super Stock.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I need my marshals, please. Mark, K, Fern, Larry, Craig. Marshals, please.
Julio Abro, C.D. Washington. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Jose Moreno,
Craig is in this race.
Scott Schluter, Terry Callow,
All right, Jars, all right. Waiting on Stevie B and Craig to check. Craig driving his
Lieutenant
fancy
Dan.
new C9. How nice is it that the body doesn't fall off, huh?
Craig Howard,
All right, you guys ready? All right, drivers, all right, on pole. It's going to be Julio.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
In the number 2 spot is going to be Jose Moreno. In the number 3 spot, Stevie B. In the number 4 spot, Terry Callow. In the number 5 spot is going to be Craig Howard. In the number 6 spot, Scotty. And in the number 7 spot is going to be C.D. Washington. All right, drivers, all right. We got marshals. We got racers. Drivers ready. Marshals ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
Oh, Julio almost jumps it. I saw it. Oh, so we got, let's see, we got Julio and Jose right there racing out 1 and 2 down the back straightaway, pink and orange. Battling it out right there, working their way through. Julio keeping it smooth and clean. Oh, Jose rolls it right there. That's going to allow, I think it's going to be Stevie B right there. Stevie B trying to be in contention right there, working his way around, throwing his hat into the super stock class. Oh, caution on the back straight. Sorry, left side, clear. Hey, Larry, can you go ahead and push those pins back in? You got to go through like a button. All right, Julio and Jose, Stevie B in that number 3 spot. Oh, Jose grabbing a rail right there. Where's Julio right there, working his way through that right side, coming up
4
around
minutes left.
Godzilla. Julio in that number 2 spot. Julio and Jose and Stevie B battling it out for that 2-3 spot. Scotty, that's your 3. Thank you. All right, orange car, white car. That's your 2-3 battle, working their way through Godzilla now. All the while, your race leader right there down the back straightaway. All right, drivers, Julio, Jose, Stevie B, Terry, Craig, Scotty, and CD. That's your running order. Oh, Scotty grabbing a rail right there. Oh. Jose right there working his way around, working his way down the back straightaway now. Trying to catch up to the backside of Julio.
3 minutes left.
Julio 4.5 seconds up on Jose right now. Jose through traffic. Orange car is your 2. Pink car is your 1. White with the black roof is your 3. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. Julio out front, Stevie B in the 2. Oh, Jose, what a traction roll right there. Stevie B battling it out right there. Is that Stevie B to the 2 now? Stevie B to the 2. Oh, Stevie B getting tangled up with, I think that was Terry. Oh, Stevie B with a traction roll right there, giving it back to Jose. Jose working his way through traffic. Stevie B's got it all over to do one more time. Through traffic right there with 3 down, 2 to go, Jarvis, 3 down, 2 to go. We got a car upside down. That's going to be, it's Stevie B
2
once
minutes
again.
left.
Oh, and then we got Larry fumbles the ball right there. All right, Jarvis, with 150 left. How did you lose? What did you lose? How do you lose body clips? All right, Julio, Jose, Steve B, Terry, Scotty, Craig, CD. All right, so we got Jose right there working his way around, coming up on the backside of Stevie B now. Stevie B having a rough go at it this last few laps. What happened? A battery came undone. Wah, wah, wah.
1 minute left.
All right, Jarvis, with 50 seconds left. Jarvis, 50 seconds left. Julio holding it down in that number 1 spot. Jose in the 2, Stevie B in the 3, Terry in the 4, Scotty in the 5, Craig in the 6, CD in the 7.
45 seconds left. $30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, less than 30 on the clock, drivers. Oh. All right, drivers, 20 seconds left, drivers, 20 seconds left. We got Julio, Jose,
15
Stevie
seconds
B. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Working their way around. Coming up next, our final race of the night, F1s.
Scott
All
Schluter
right,
done.
drivers, as time has expired, drivers, your race will be done.
Jose
As you
Moreno
come across
done.
the line,
Terry
Jose's
Callow
done,
done.
Terry's done,
Lieutenant
Scott
Dan done.
Stevie's done.
Julio Abro done.
takes the win.
Craig Howard done.
CD is done. That is your race, drivers. Julio,
All drivers are
Jose,
finished.
and Stevie
CD
B.
Washington
To the
done.
winner's circle, please.
The race is completed.
All right, Julio, Jose, Stevie B. Winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 5. PNF1. A main. Race order is Julio Abro, the smartest. Lieutenant Dan. Racer X. Rob Allen. Leo Moreno.
All right, drivers, this is going to be our final race of the night. A highly coveted F1
1
class.
minute to the start of the race.
It's going to have Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, Rob, and Leo. You guys are up.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Racer X.
All right, drivers, F1s. Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony,
The
Rob,
smartest.
and Leo.
Julio Abro.
This is killing me. I don't know why this awful.
Lieutenant Dan.
All right, all right. Let's fix this problem right now. All right.
Leo Moreno.
All right, Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Tony, Rob, and Leo. All right, all right. Waiting on Rob to check.
Rob Allen.
I think you have a cowbell on that thing. That's what it sounds like. All right, drivers, all right. Track's closed, drivers, track's closed. That's going to line up on the back straightaway on pole. It's going to be Julio.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
And just cause in that number 2 spot, it's going to be Albert.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
All right, in that number 3 spot is going to be Stevie B. In the number 4 spot, Tony Hall. In the number 5 spot, it's going to be Rob Allen. And in the number 6 spot, it's going to be Leo Moreno. All right, drivers, all right. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready.
The race is starting in less than 5.
All right, Julio off to a nice clean start right there. He's got Albert in tow. It's going to be that purple and pink, and the high vis and the white. Oh, Julio makes a mistake right there. Albert to the point. All right, we got Stevie B in that number 2 spot now. So we got Albert. Oh, Stevie B grabs a rail right there. Julio back to the 2. Stevie B dropping to the 3, and it looks like Leo to the 4. Robin the 5, and Tony in the 6. All right, oh, we got a car upside down right there. That's going to be Stevie B. So we got Albert, Julio, Stevie B, Leo, Rob, and Tony. Julio with that hot lap 10.8. Albert with 11.3. Leo with 11.7. Stevie B with 11.3. Rob with a 12 flat. And Tony with 11.2. All right, so your race leader right there, Albert, working his way through. All right, Albert right there down the back straightaway in that number 1 spot. Julio in that number 2 spot. Julio under the bridge now. You got Stevie B and Leo right there racing it out for that 3-4 spot. It's going to be that white car and the yellow-red. Rob, that's your 3-4. All right, drivers, Albert, Julio, Stevie B, Leo, Tony, and Rob. That's your running order. Albert right there through traffic. Oh, Albert grabs a rail. Oh, gets tangled up with back traffic right
3
there.
minutes left.
All right, Albert, you got a 3.1 second lead over Julio. Julio making his way through back traffic. It's going to be that pink with the blue, or pink with purple. Pink and purple. All right, Albert right there making a move on Stevie B. Stevie B getting back on track. So we got Albert, Julio, Stevie B. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Albert and Julio, 1.6 seconds apart. Albert coming up on the backside of Rob. Rob lets him by. Julio going to be coming up on the backside of Rob next.
2 minutes left.
All right, Julio right there down the back straightaway. Let's see what the gap is. It was 1.5. Now it is 1.1. Julio. Oh, Albert makes a mistake right there. Julio looking to capitalize. Down the back straightaway. That's your 1-2 battle right there. Yellow and pink, purple. All right, Albert. Coming up on the backside of Tony. Oh, Albert makes a mistake. That's going to allow Julio back to the point. All right, looks like Albert's car is a little bit edgy right there. A little bit heavy on the nose. Caution, caution. Oh, Albert just drives through Tony right there. Oh, man. All right, Julio and Albert right there. That's your 1-2 battle right there, working our way through the jelly roll. Coming out of Godzilla. We got Albert. We got Julio, Albert, Stevie B, Leo, Tony, and Rob. All right, that's your 1-2 right there. Down the back straightaway. 45 seconds left. Tony, that's your race leaders coming up
45
behind
seconds
you.
left.
Thank you. All right, so we got Julio and Albert.
$30 left.
All right, drivers. Julio and Albert right there. That's your 1 and 2. With 20 seconds left, drivers. Albert looking to make a move on Julio. Julio looking to hold on to that number 1 spot. Julio makes a mistake.
15
Albert
seconds
right
left.
there on the backside, trying to sniff the draft. Way offline right there. The draft doesn't work that way, Albert. All right, we got Julio and Albert right there through the fast chicane. Oh, Albert makes a mistake. That's going to allow Julio to stretch that gap out. Oh, looks like Albert's going to get
Smart
caught
done.
at the line.
Racer
Julio
is
makes
done.
it by for one
Leo
more
Moreno done.
lap.
Rob
Tony's
done.
done. Leo's done. Rob's done. Albert is
Lieutenant
done.
Dan done.
CVB's done. And Julio takes
All
the
drivers are finished.
win.
Julio Albert done.
Julio,
Race is
Albert,
complete.
and Stevie B to the winner's circle, please. All right, Mark K, good night. See you tomorrow. All right, Jarvis, thank you guys for coming out to our Wednesday night race program. We're doing it all again on Saturday. Saturday, we're racing full tilt mini Z's. I do believe it's going to be a full house, so let's make sure you guys get here early enough. Get a good seat. All right, drivers. Once again, thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget, pay your bills and clean up your pit spots, because only Marley's mom works here. Yours does not. We'll see you guys on the next one. Aloha.